And here we are. Fix this lighting. It's a little too bright for me, personally. That's better. That'll do. I think that's enough. Not too dark, not too bright. Unless we get a flashbang warning. Oh, let's get an audio check. We're late. We're so late. We're 17 minutes late. Can you hear me at least? Hello? 17 minutes. Great. That's great news. I'm very late. What's new? Is it even worth pointing out at this point? And as a consequence of that, I'm not going to do much of an intro. Let's just get in here. We're playing Mass Effect. I love this game. I love this game. Let's not delay any further. Thanks to Decoy Pop for the follow yesterday. I think that might be from Meta's chat, because I know Meta shouted me out yesterday. Much love to Meta. Playing spooky games. So glad to see him doing his thing yesterday. Alright, we're playing more Mass Effect. I've been playing this game a lot off stream. I mean, not a lot, but I've been playing it instead of Fortnite. So I've got a lot of side stuff done and have leveled up a whole lot and got much better gear. So I think we're in a better position than last time to not die a lot. And we are going to primarily play the Noveria section of Mass Effect tonight, which, if memory serves correct, is maybe my favorite part of the game. Favorite location? I don't know. We'll see what my opinion is this time around. That was a long time ago. So we're going to play Noveria. I think we're going to spend the entire stream on this planet. I hope we can at least clear this section. It's a huge story mission of the game, and it's a bit more involved than the last one we played. This one has like its own hub. There's people to talk to, side missions to pick up. There is like just kind of everything you want in Mass Effect happens on this planet. And I'm pretty excited to be going there tonight. Pretty excited to have Dilly Tods in the chat tonight. Great news all around. How are you, Dilly? Great to see you. Sorry I'm so late. It's been one of those days. I'm just kind of like...
This is the SSV Normandy.
I'm just behind in all aspects of the day.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Granting access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Okay, Seth Green. Alright, yep. How many would you take with us for this? It's alright, my boy. I need to be around to affect me massively sooner or later. That's so nice of you to say. I'm glad you have faith in me. Alright, who should we bring? I know who I want to bring. For story purposes, I think Liara and Rex are the two most interesting people to bring in here. Just knowing and remembering what happens. The unfortunate thing is that we'll have no tech strength whatsoever, which means we're going to miss out on loot. Because there are going to be things we can't hack and get the loot out of without any sort of tech support. I'm not too worried about combat or biotic strength, really. Whatever. We've got really good loot as is, and there's plenty of other loot to get. We'll bring these two because I think they make up the most interesting dynamic for this part of the game. And plus, we just got Liara on the last stream and haven't had much of a chance to spend some time with her, so maybe it's ideal that she comes along.
Equalizing
Armor.
Atmosphere.
Shepard in the camo.
Commanding officer is
Liara's
ashore.
got the girly pop armor on now.
Has the deck.
Our weaponry has been upgraded quite a bit. Oh, I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited to be playing Mass Effect. You know, I had a pretty tough work day, a pretty tough afternoon, a pretty tough work week. But I was sitting there this afternoon just telling myself, like, just get to the end of the shift and you get to play some Mass Effect tonight. So I'm excited to be playing this.
That's far enough.
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't. This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect. I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm with the council.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Just you want some respect? How about some respecter?
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise
What, do you not watch the
firearms are not
news?
permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Don't try it.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Yeah, tell him.
Charge and lock! We are authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
Ooh, got a couple renegade points. That doesn't happen too often. Sometimes it's worth it, you know? You're not taking my guns. I also didn't remember losing my guns here, so I was definitely gonna try and prevent that from happening.
Get out of here.
Okay.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
Yeah, it sounds like you're real embarrassed about how that played out, huh? This area is pretty cool. I mean, it's like an awful place. You'll see. I wouldn't actually want to be there, but this place is pretty cool. This area has, like, if I remember, has like a very kind of espionage, conspiracy feel to it. It's a bit different from the other areas of the game.
Weapon protectors, don't mind the phones. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Alright, I'll be nice to
I
you.
appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia? She is here?
And if you forget, Benezia is the woman with the boob window who's like Saren's partner in crime. She's also Liara's mother. I need to talk to
Can
her.
I speak with her?
I want to talk to that
Benezia
mom.
left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
That's where I need to be then.
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, I don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Yeah, you got it. No problem. Sorry. Sorry I brought you here, then. I just thought you'd be an interesting presence to have in respect to the plot.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns,
I like that we have
administrative staff
this
is
armor.
always available.
While it does once
Thank
again
you,
have a very
and enjoy
prominent
your stay.
cod piece, you know, you got to protect the family jewels. You got to keep the coin purse sealed up. But I do like this armor much better than what looked like previously, just sort of a scuba suit.
The managers warned us about you.
Oh, okay, fuck me then. Sorry.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan. News travels fast here. Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs. You want me to use my status to smuggle for you? That is not
Whoa,
inaccurate.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Who said that? But, you know, in the interest of XP and leaving no stone unturned, we're probably going to do it.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
What about elsewhere?
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
I'd be stupid to do this without knowing I'm not equipping my own enemies.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
You know, I feel like the Paragon action is to say no, because even understanding his situation, it sounds shady. But before anything else, I'm going to make sure I don't miss something. So I'll do it.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Analaeus. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else
Not
this
service
one might
fees.
help you with?
What do you got?
Could I buy something now?
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for?
Non-human armors? I feel like Tali needs some good armor. Nope, guess not. Unless the Quarians wear human armor? Like the Asari? Can't be, right? They got like weird legs. Sorry, no offense. How does this compare to Rex's armor now? Downgrade. And downgrade, not going to do it. Look at that. We're killing it. They got weird legs. I'm sorry. When I get to Aquarian, I'll show you, okay? I'm sorry. I don't think you disagree. What else you got?
Spectre. Have you brought the... Of course.
Standard items. What are your standard items? How's this compared to my armor? It's better. Oh, wait, no. I can only wear light armor, though, I think, as an adept. That's something I've already had to learn kind of the hard way. What's this one? This is better? It doesn't even cost that much. No, it's not that much better. The damage protection's better. But I'm going to keep what I got. What I got some pretty... root into. Give me this for sure. And give me this. I got some pretty hardcore armor, if you don't mind my saying. I don't know, what does Liara wear? I would think she would have to have light armor as well. And this is quite better. You want this, Liara? I'm gonna buy it for you. Don't make me regret this. You better be able to put this on. I've already bought armor for people in the past and then realized they can't wear it. You can wear this, or... Yeah. Oh, wait. What's the armor I just bought her? Did I just buy her this? Because this is better. I bought the Titan. Okay, I bought the Titan. Great. No more girl boss. Now you got the camo on. Sorry, it's not as cool, admittedly, as the girl boss armor, but at least you will die less.
The managers warned us about you, Spectre.
Okay, sorry. And that's what you'll learn about in life, you know. It's, do I want to look cool or do I want to die easier? Unfortunately, they are not always two things you can have simultaneously. Today we're going for we're going for dying less. Fashion souls, I could see that being a problem in those games, huh? Looks cool but doesn't have as good of an armor rating. Especially if you like get a matching set too. You get like a matching set and it looks so cool, but what the hell was that? I saw that.
Don't make us regret letting you keep those guns.
Oh yeah, and what? But then like you find a helmet that's way better, but it doesn't match. It's like you gotta put the helmet on.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking.
Okay, sorry. So right now we're just going to peruse and see. Like I said, it's kind of different. The last mission we had was, you know, very linear. It was combat. I remember there was a glitch in this level as well. There was a glitch where you could max out your, like, Paragon and Renegade points by, like, sequence breaking a conversation with one of the characters down here, so you, like, keep coming back to a menu where you make a Paragon or Renegade choice over and over again. Like, you shouldn't be able to max both qualities out in one playthrough. And there's a, like, specific Paragon and Renegade mission you unlock, but use the exploit, you can unlock them both. I wonder if you can still do that in the Legendary mode or Edition, but I'm not going to try. I also don't remember how, and I don't think it would be very good entertainment.
How can I help you?
All right, Gianna.
How large are the facilities here?
Tell me all about it.
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
You don't really want to hear about all these, do you? Where's Annaleus?
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
What, are you just on the other side of this wall? Okay.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
Oh my god, you want to stand up? Why? What do you got on the computers? What's the problem? Something you don't want me to see?
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Oh, we can tell on him. That'd be kind of mean. I don't like this guy, and the other guy was nicer, the jellyfish, so I don't think I'm going to tell on him.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He's a major investor.
None of y'all watch the news?
Which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large,
yeah,
heavy,
what
and
can you
sealed.
tell me about her
Past weapon
cargo?
Screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
You let Asari who can kill you with their brains run around, but give us flack about guns?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
All right,
I have
that's
no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
You know, I would say I don't believe you, but I kind of know exactly what you mean. Sometimes it really is like that. So, the smuggling... Okay, it's outside the ship in the docking bay.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
All right. What would you do?
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Annaleus.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
You said I should talk to
Mr.
Lorik Keen?
The only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Yeah, I kind of remember that she's a buddy. I want to say she is in the future games, or one of the future games. I don't know. I don't remember much of her character, but I remember she's kind of a buddy. Let's also... So the bar... Was that up there? Let's take a quick look around. Make sure I didn't miss anything, though. Because I remember there's all sorts of funny business you can get into here. I'm trying to think of the smuggling thing. Why do I feel like... I feel like there's something goes south in the smuggling thing. I don't know, maybe I should tell him. Look at this. Liliarax. That's my favorite Pokemon.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be in military tech. Except for my Eco's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeas, and the matriarch came through.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analeas or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
I beg your pardon? You have one, right? And by that, I mean a gizzard. If so, let's not waste any time.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
I have to go.
Alright, I have to
You
go.
need anything? I'll be here.
Apparently not anything.
Access to the garage is restricted.
Stand
I'm
aside.
on Citadel business. I need to leave the station.
If you want to enter the garage, you need authorization.
Oh my
from
god,
Mr.
are you
Analeas.
okay?
No exceptions.
If you want to enter the garage, you need express permission. Jesus, lady. Why don't you take like a 15-minute break or something? You seem a little on edge. It's a more common thing for people to just pick shit that looks cool over stuff that's any good. Yeah, I mean, I see the appeal in that for certain. I feel like it's an unfortunate compromise you would have to make in that game, though, because it's hard and scary. Okay, wait, where is... I guess we gotta start taking elevators. He is in... Is he in the hotel? Lorek Keen? Take the elevator to the hotel bar. Yep. Okay. So we need to turn around. And is it this way? Yes. Yeah, I played a good fair chunk of this in my spare time, and I was very eager to do so. I'd said it before, the side mission stuff in here, you know, if you really like this game, it's fun to have it, but it's not all the most exciting stuff. It felt like we could spare the broadcast of it. And the upside is that I'm not going to crumple like a little shitty baby every time I get into combat this time. Hopefully. I could be wrong. Yeah, this guy, I think this is the guy I was talking about. You can circumvent this conversation. There's other stuff that goes into it, but there was this exploit where you could max out Renegade Paragon talking to this guy. This feels familiar.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Hello, is this Lorek Keen?
Are you Lorek Keen? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
Makes no sense.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeas closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
By rents, you mean bribes for Analeas.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeas' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeas would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Analeas cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he?
Finger
There's
pointing
nothing
animation.
outside but snow and hungry Nafak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeas' thugs may be necessary.
Oh
There's
no!
members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices.
I could never be
He's paying
violent.
them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I can't do it! I'll figure
I'll
something out.
focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
No, there will be no bloodstains. I'm going to do this very... Hello, you have a name, so you could probably say all sorts of things to me.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
You don't want to, like... Hey, how are ya? Anything like that? Do I know you?
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone.
Okay, now you're just being mean.
That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific.
Oh, yeah.
We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's my reward? Are you going to polish my gizzard? Or I'll polish yours, I don't care.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
That's not really a lot for me at this stage in the game, to be honest with you. But if I say this is illegal, I think I just won't do anything. So, you know, I love having things to do. It's interesting. I'll just do it.
Excellent. Here's the
I don't even really know what you're talking about,
You'll
lady.
know it is done when it beeps. I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
Maybe we can screw this conversation up if we don't
He is impatient
pick the right
with
stuff.
those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous
Okay,
or
we're going
uncomfortable,
LA Noire
he has
on
a
this now?
tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I quit. I don't want to do this anymore.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
That's too much stuff. I can't keep up with all that. Alright, let's save. Just in case we screw up. I might not even care enough to reload if we screw up, but... Hello?
Can I help you?
Maybe I'll shoot him, I don't know. I'll be here on behalf of the Spectres.
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
Sorry, asked me to spy.
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
Mr. Vargas, I'm here to talk business with you. If you'd rather speculate on politics, I can visit another Gen H firm.
You have my full attention, Shepard. I'm merely getting a handle on my negotiating position. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques could provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in ZG muscle degeneracy.
Muscle? ZG?
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
Zero gravity?
That's a first for the industry. The advent of element zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11%.
I like that this synth is just at like full tempo the whole time. It never slows down.
For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package. Guaranteed 20/15 vision and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
Oh man, I can't get these. I'm not nice or mean enough to do these two. That's the benefit to doing that glitch is as you get more Paragon or more Renegade, you're able to unlock more options in dialogue. He did give a neck rub, right? So we're gonna keep him uncomfortable. He's on the ropes.
Are you sure that's the best price you can offer?
Absolutely. That's the standard rate. Of course, if the government moves forward with this on an official level, there might be some additional discounts. I have to admit, it surprised me that you're here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria. Some not...
Neck rub!
Does Binary Helix have any less than above board projects? I'll keep my source confidential.
Certainly not. Our corporate reputation is sterling. I can assure you all of Binary Helix's operations on Noveria are strictly on the level.
Oh, sorry, my pager's going on.
Sounds like my crew needs me for something. I'll be in touch.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to doing business with the city.
Was that good? Did I get you what you wanted?
The Spectre, right?
What sort of offer did they make you?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention that.
I got this. Do you like what I got?
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
More.
I could easily call Mr. Vargas and tell him what I just did.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750.
More.
Good day, Spectre.
Oh, man. You know, you gotta get your hands a little dirty out here when you're dealing with the swine. You know what I mean? When in Rome and such. Alright. I'm trying to remember what the smuggling thing is. I think I might have to go back to the docking bay to interact with it. I almost feel like if you rat him out, you core a little favor with the Solarian guy. I also kind of feel like maybe that shipment is not what he said it was. It's like, I think it might be an explosive.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Noveria.
I could be misremembering that.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those born.
And I saw this Krogan. Oh, this is the bounty hunter. Okay, maybe let's quiz them on that a little bit.
What do you want?
What are you having?
What's that you're drinking?
Human blood with cinnamon. Find someone else to bother.
Oh, okay.
What do you want?
I've heard Opal
You're very
has
beautiful.
something for you.
Like I care that you know? You his courier or something? Sit down a minute. I have a business proposal. I'm paying the Hanar more than I want. I'll bet he's paying you less than you want. Sell it to me directly.
Hey, wait! Who's this guy? Hey! Hey, can I get a little bit of privacy? Come, you're way too close. You are not a part of this conversation. Don't look away. If you, I see you. I see you, seeing me, seeing you. Get out of here. You got a lot of nerve. Do we want to fuck over this jellyfish? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Should we do that? Do we want to make more money with fucking over this jellyfish? I don't know. I feel kind of judged now with this guy peeking at me. You hate the jellyfish because they're religious? I don't know if they're all inherently religious. We met that one who is like very religious on the Citadel. I guess they are. I don't remember my Hanar lore that well. Yeah, sure.
An intriguing offer. Perhaps you'll see me again
We
soon.
might go into business for ourselves.
Make the right decision.
Okay, well, how do I do it?
You have my package.
Oh, okay.
Not yet.
Oh, I do have to
Go
go.
get it.
I do have to go get the package, I guess. Interesting. See, we can't hack these things. We would get loot out of them if we had Tolly and I think maybe Caden with us, perhaps. Okay, we do have to go retrieve this package, I guess. Also, how do I get to Lord Keen's place? Take the elevator on the lower plaza and next to Synthetic Insights. Okay. We can do that. So I think we have to take an elevator in the other area. Once we get into the garage and move on from there, we'll get some good Rudy Tooty Shooty. Don't you worry. This level's got everything. That's why I like it. It's got everything you would really hope to see in Mass Effect. Our color coordination is at least quite better. That's the one thing that's a little tough in this one. Is sometimes, nobody's on theme. I still need like some camo armor for Rex here. He's got, I don't know, he looks pretty fantastic though. I know the red armor's so iconic, but he's really working that stuff. Okay, Synthetic Insights. We gotta go to the elevator. I'm gonna go retrieve this package, I suppose, and then we can decide what to do with it. I could have sworn there was some twist where this guy is not being honest about what is in that package. But let's go back here and see. Or no, maybe not there. Oh, there it goes. There are certainly some more minor elements in this game that have been lost to time in my memories. I gotta go all the way back. How inconvenient. Unfortunately, no matter how much you level up and upgrade, you can never stop Shepard from running like a dork. Alright, what happens when we touch this? Oh, we just have it. Okay. So, we have the package. It's a weapon mod. Bring it back to him to his store. For some reason, I thought he just wanted us to put it on our ship and then deliver it elsewhere. Not grab it and then just bring it back. I guess I'm a Spectre, right? That was his point. I could come in here with whatever I want. Nobody's going to stop me. Wow. So we have 3 ways we could do this. We could deliver his package to him. Deliver it direct to the Krogan. Or rat him out. I could be wrong. I feel like ratting him out might put you in a position to get the garage access from what's-his-nuts. But he's a dork and Lord Keen's cool, so we are just gonna do it that way. I guess I am gonna fuck this guy over and deliver this direct to the bounty hunter. Everybody's doing something illegal and immoral here, so we may as well just be even more immoral and fuck them all over. Right? Okay, so there was an elevator here? Synthetic insights. Okay, Liara with the face card. Wow, what a pose. Way to go.
Freeze!
Whoa!
Attention security. This office is sealed.
Yeah, or what?
What are you doing in these offices?
The administrator's orders. Laura Keene is under investigation.
Analeas is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Analeas has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
I didn't see anything, although there's a bunch of enemies on my mini-map. Are you sure? I thought we were gonna... like, just that one specific lady, I guess? Oh, what a terrible place to stand. Alright, alright, alright. Wow, she's kind of a stinker, huh? She just sold all her buddies out? I got a real nasty shotgun. He's burning. Look, to cinders. Reduced to cinders. Like all this loot we can't get. We can't get it because we have no tech abilities. Ah! I guess I could, in theory, just go switch out, get Tali, come back in here, open these crates. Oh my god, he's a psycho. Open these crates. Oh, yes. Oh, that's fine. It's over. He stopped jiggling in time with the music. That was kind of amazing. And then we can switch back to Liara or Rex. Like, watch this. I'm gonna throw him. Get out of here! My biotics have gotten better too, which is nice because I was pretty underwhelmed by the biotics so far. And this one, I think in Mass Effect 2 you actually get like real-time control over your biotics. Like you can actually grab people and like with intention throw them around and stuff. I'm pretty sure. So the biotics get better in the sequel games. But I'm getting better at it in this too. But anyway, I was just saying, yeah, I guess I could go switch out and get somebody with tech ability, come here and get all this stuff, and then switch out again before going to the garage, but we don't got time for that, do we, folks? It's a whole lot of busyness. Alright, great. Oh, it's gonna bother me, though. Our gear's pretty... I want to say we're a little over-leveled, just because I've done, like... I'm not gonna say all the side missions, but I've done a lot of them. And so we might be a little over-leveled.
Be in here, Shepard.
Okay, I think we've made... What's this? No, this wasn't the lady from before. I was gonna say, I think we broke the game a little bit. Because... But no, this is the lady who was at the docks, not the one who ran out of here. Right? Isn't this the lady from the docks? Who are you?
No, I'm not. Are you?
I remember her. I don't need to ask who it is.
I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Analeas would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're breaking the law for bribe money. You know what we do to dirty cops on my world?
I guess they didn't give me a choice, even though I thought I negotiated my way in here.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun.
Whoa! I guess you didn't like that answer. Alright, it's your fucking funeral. Get lifted. Get lifted! Yeah, lift's pretty good. They're just really easy to shoot and incredibly vulnerable. Oh, really? Uh-huh, and then you're gone. That's it, you're gone. What a shame. What a waste. Oh, we can't get in here either! There's a computer! Oh, now it's bothering me that I can't do it. If I could go back and do it all again, I would have picked Tali instead of Rex, maybe. and then swapped them out, but it's fine. Nice try. Did your best. How about get ward? Whoa! Did a lot of damage. The snipers are pretty lethal. That's where I kept getting one-shotted by. Damn snipers. I can get this at least. Alright, and then we can go back to the hotel, say what's up to Lorik, and sell that Krogan some illegal weapon mods. We're having fun out here. It's Noveria, baby! Oops.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office.
No!
Would you know anything about it?
Speak plain. What's your interest?
Not here, Spectre. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
It's all so sneaky in this level. Yeah, this is starting to feel really familiar. I think this is the part where you could use the exploit. I'm not gonna bother to do it though, because that would require making you watch me cycle through the same conversation again and again and again. The hotel elevator is up here. It's funny, with so much time removed, like, in my memory, some of these areas are a lot bigger than they actually are. Same with the Citadel. Which I guess is probably just natural with all things. Memory tends to exaggerate. But seeing it through a modern lens, it's quite quaint. This is where the synth is bumping and thumping. It's all very intense here at the hotel lobby. Alright, Gianni. Parasini-san.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Oh.
Noveria Internal Affairs.
Using your real voice now.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Analaeus' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Analaeus. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, "This month I stole 3 million credits."
Are you sure? Because people love doing that in video
testimony
games.
and records are everything I need to prove Analaeus' guilt in
I find
one
stuff like that
package.
all the time.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Analaeus' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is, don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Analaeus is driving customers away.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and
Thank you
loose
for
with the law.
explaining it to me
That's
like I'm
bad for business.
a baby, Liara.
What's happening up on Peak 15?
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a Code Omega signal from him. Code Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols. No one goes up until the crew sends an all clear.
And if the crew never sends an all clear?
The executive board votes whether or not to destroy the facility. One antimatter warhead from the battle
The
station
eyes are killing you.
vaporizes all contaminants.
Yeah, people's eyes do tend to kind of bug out of their head in this. I don't remember if that was true originally or if it's some sort of consequence of some of the visual upgrades they made.
That doesn't tell me much.
That's all I've got. No one knows what's going on up there.
How can I get to Peak 15?
The shuttles are down, so you'd have to drive up. If you get Keen to testify, I'll get you into the garage.
Yeah, everybody kind of, ooh, Shepard does it too. Maybe not as much, but...
Do you know why the matriarch is here?
Something to do with Peak 15. She arrived after we received their Code Omega, automated warning of a containment breach. She came with an escort of Asari commandos. They took the last shuttle up to Peak 15 with a load of crates.
Alright, I'll help you.
Alright, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Yep, real quick before I forget though, I'm gonna go do a crime. Everybody stay there, I'm just gonna go finish up this crime. Over here.
Don't hang up.
And that nosy Nelson better stay out of my business, I swear.
You have my package?
What's it worth to you?
I'm paying the Hanar more than I want. I'll bet he's paying you less.
Yeah, you said all this.
I'll consider your offer.
Ah, damn it, I pressed square at the precise time.
My package?
What's it worth?
I'm paying the Hanar more than I want. I'll bet he's paying you less.
Interesting. But exactly how much is this worth to you?
500 credits.
Oh God, no, get out of here! No! What's your deal? God, you're so nosy. Be serious.
I want to see more of the package than me beating you with it. Make a serious offer.
Yeah, my backup just arrived.
I could snap your neck before you pull a weapon. But I like you.
Yeah, he's a Snoopy Snoop.
Reminds me
Sneaky
of my
snake.
father. I'll give you 750.
Okay.
Deal. Pleasure doing business with you.
Likewise. Now go away. The gods wonder about people who trade packages for cash.
Yep, sorry about that. I'll be on my way. Alright, Lorik. What's that? I got somebody else's name. Oh, it was you, I think. It was the Krogan.
What sort of offer?
Alright. I don't know if you can screw this up, really, but just in case.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Let me tell you about something completely different.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analaeus.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Okay, yeah, here's what it is, I'm pretty sure. You can, like, pick one of these, and then the next screen, you could do something that gets you back to this, and you could just keep picking these until you max out. You'd be a hero. I mean, let's see if we can maybe do it at least one time.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Analaeus' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
If these executives don't blame Analaeus for provoking this, they're fools. You should eat them.
You should eat them.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you.
All right, I'll
Very
eat
well.
them. Oh, no, see, that wasn't it.
Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
That wasn't it. Or maybe they also fixed it in Legendary Edition. I don't know. You should eat them. Oh, not you. I don't want to talk to you. So wait, where's she at? Is she back in her office? Analaeus' office. And then, are these anything different? These are all the same thing, really. Right? Yeah, these are all the same thing. Okay. What's your plan for tomorrow night? Are you going to be doing more Elden Ring? Are you going back to Terra Memoria? Or I know you mentioned you picked up a couple other things that you're interested in. A buffet of possibilities. An endless spread of opportunity. Terra Memoria? Alright, get your cute little furry on. I'm going to be recording something around 10 o'clock tomorrow night, but I don't think it'll be for very long, so I should still be able to make most of the stream, I hope.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
Yeah.
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Oh, don't worry. I committed a lot of crimes, I'm pretty sure, as well.
So, how about getting me into the garage?
While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage.
Oh, he leveled up. Ah, look at this dork.
Yeah, get a move on.
Shut up, you're going to jail.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest.
You have the right to remain silent.
Can I hit
wish
him?
to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Ah, you should have let him hang out. I would have hit him. I would have done that for you. Alright, we can go in here. Look, we can't get it. Ah, that makes me so mad. Get the loot. I wonder if you can come back to Noveria. I just don't want to spend precious stream time backtracking and getting all this loot. I wonder if you can come back to Noveria after you finish the main mission. Because you could, in theory, leave some of these side missions open. And I can't think of any reason that you wouldn't be allowed to play them afterwards. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to be recording something tomorrow. I'm not going to say what it is because it's not been formally announced. It's nothing on this channel. I got invited to do something on someone else's channel. But it's not been announced, and I think they also maybe record things way in advance, so I have no idea when it'll air once it's done. Is this the one? Hotel, no, we want to go the other way. But I will say it's movie trivia adjacent. I'm a little nervous for it because I've never done this one before. I've watched it. I'm familiar with it. I know the folks who do it. Good folks. I'm a little nervous, though, because that's a muscle I haven't had to flex in a long, long time. And I think I've forgotten effectively a lot of the stuff I learned in my movie trivia days. So I think I might embarrass myself a little bit. But it's all good. It's going to be fun. I'm always honored when people ask me to do anything they care about. It's like, really? You want me to do it? Okay.
Access to the garage is
Step aside. Step aside and go take a
I
nap.
have authorization. Excuse
me. Or Xanax or something.
Yes,
Jesus,
that's
lady.
Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Ay. Want to get a little closer to wrapping things up with Terra before I start cracking open the other cold ones. I understand! No, not the Froggy Man! Oh, not these guys. These little freaks. Alright, I'm way more equipped to deal with these guys this time. Where are you? Oh! Oh, yeah! Get him. Let's get you. Yeah, get up there.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Who said that? All good. I hear you. I'm all about that. I like getting stuff done before starting something new. It's cleaner, you know? But I'd said it before. I'm glad I found another game we're seeing through all the way to the end. I know it's not always been true. So I'm glad you're still enjoying that game. Car section. Oh, we leveled up. We have to level people up. How many points we got? 4? Alright, let's see. We're gonna pull these up. Warp, specialization, beautiful, and why not? Okay, now we have singularity. That's gonna be a fun one because it basically we just like throw a little ball and everything that is in the ball's vicinity starts floating. So you can make... I think that singularity does that. You can make guys look really dumb and vulnerable. Liara's got 2. How about we get you rocking the first aid? And then I'm assuming Rex has two? Yes. Rex, you also have biotics. We're going to be throwing people all over the place. What are these? Let's get your assault rifle. No, let's get your armor up 1. And your assault rifle up 1. Beautiful, thank you. Alright, let's vroom vroom. Seems like you even get a Mako section. And we're gonna blast these Geth and they're gonna ragdoll through the sky. It's very satisfying. It's gonna play hero music. I spent a lot of time in this bad boy in my off-stream misadventures. Lots of Mako trying to drive up mountain adventures. You'll like land on a planet and the thing you need to get to will be on the other side of a mountain like this, and so you just keep trying to find the correct angle to drive up the mountain, and you fall down and you try to get back up. A crate? Should we be opening a crate? Is this a crate? Are we allowed to open it even though we don't have any tech experts? Yes, we can. Beautiful. Thank you. Oh, really? You think so? Boom! Look at him. He's flying through the air. Boom! Dum-dum. Boom! Ha 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 ha! Boom! Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I need to be running them over more frequently because I think they do go absolutely fucking nuts when you do that. And I kind of forgot about it. Yes, we're very impressed, Geth Colossus. However, I'm having a specific yeet deficiency post RoboCop, and I might be able to get it out of my system by running them over. Okay, actually it's not a Geth Colossus, it's a Geth Armature? Oh, that wasn't it. Alright, hold on. Big start. Boom. Oh no, they don't do it. Okay. That was just one really eager one, I guess. Oh, too dumb. Can't do it. Sorry. Get back in the car. Too dumb to decrypt that. Not sure I can keep the thread momentum if you do the swapping too much, especially if you're not playing the games off stream. It can be challenging, especially if you find yourself really enjoying one more than the other. So to have sort of the discipline, that makes it sound way more serious than it is, but it can be challenging to kind of force yourself back to the other game that you're enjoying less, and then you also can find yourself kind of resenting having to play that game. I don't know, it's definitely a balancing act. That's not something I've really struggled with too much. Though I'll say now that I've kind of opened the can of worms of not finishing a game, despite having, multiple parts in it, I feel like it may not take me as long to get back to that point, Now that I've gone ahead and allowed myself to not finish a game that I had committed a lot of time to. If I'm not really enjoying something in the future, it'll be a lot easier probably to say, yeah, no. I finished plenty of games on here. I've proven I can do it. Get your ass out of here. Matter of fact, I counted them up too. I was making my little post for the 2-year stream anniversary. I said, let me count up all the games I've finished on stream in the last 2 years. And it was 40! 40 games in 2 years. Nice clean 40. That's a lot. That was more than I thought it was going to be. Obviously some are much longer than others. Some of those were one-offs. But even still, 40 games. Ay, ay, ay. Didn't feel like that much. Don't often play my games off stream. I only have Elden Ring so far. That's also something I didn't really have the ability to do for a while, but as I've started to branch out into less linear games, it's proven to be an option. And I think usually that's the best way to go for the stream's sake. It keeps the momentum going. You spotlight the more interesting parts of the game. And also, if you really like a game, you don't have to wait till stream to play it. Like this, I've been very happy to get to play more of this in my own spare time. It's been a very rewarding revisit. Ben, what do you think? You really think you're gonna stop me? I wonder if there's a Geth in the turret, or if the turret is sentient and it, like, is a Geth. Hello? Who the hell? Who the? Open up. Knock, knock, open up the door. It's real. No, we have to get out. Alright, let's see. You know, I haven't messed around with the assault rifle much since getting a better one. Maybe we should try. Whoa! Oh, okay, it's not... Oh my god, I took a lot of damage. Hold on. Get away from me. Oh, he's too fat! Now, the thing with using pistols, though, is I think pistol is the only weapon I can skill point into. So it's ideal for me to just use it. Yeah, it's better. I have to betray my memories because I primarily used assault rifles when I played as a soldier. Oh yeah, like we're just chewing away at him. Come on, peek your head out. Oh, we got him! Haha, what a dork. I can see you. Get up there. Whoa! Stop it! Well, yeah, stasis. No, you use stasis. I see her punch him. Whack! 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 I died. He just came out of stasis and fucking whacked me in the head. You know, I can't even be mad about that. I really had that coming. Let's try that again. Not sure if he was actually taking damage while I was doing that. Let's get our pistol and let's get the shotgun back on the quick switch. Alright. Okay, we gotta work on this guy. He's real bad news. I don't think any of the biotic stuff really works on you, though. Alright, you're not that bad once I get the pistol out. I see you. This is going much better. Go on, right there, right there. Fall down. Fall down, you fool. Now stay over there.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We will need to get the reactors back online.
That was real embarrassing stuff back there. I don't know if he was taking damage while I was hitting him in stasis. I thought that was going to be a really funny way to finish him off, but unfortunately I was the one who was getting my gizzard polished all along. Oh, wow. You guys okay?
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Alright, Noveria. It's a little bit of a spooky level. What are they doing up here? It's kind of spooky. Look at Liara. She's serving. She ate and left no crumbs, as they say. Played 33 different games on stream. Not to completion, but just games that have been featured. Ah! Oh my god. Oh, you? Oh, really? Oh! Yeah, biotics are fun.
What was that?
Probably debris. Don't have a panic attack. I'll protect you.
Ooh, what's that? Friend or foe? Is that going to be our next squad mate? Ah! Little freaks. It's a freak party. Where are the remaining freaks? Oh. Are you guys friends or foes? Ah! Look at their ghibli bits. Big old shrimp. What do you think about that, Rex?
I'm a little busy here.
Oh, okay. All this loot! Killing me. All the Mass Effects, from what I recall, they all have some good horror sections here and there, or horror elements. Yucky. Oh my god, Liara! You alright, girlie? Really?
It's nothing serious.
Oh, okay, it's nothing serious. Come on, I know I gave you some. Got taken out by the shrimp. Got nothing to say about this Rex? Not yet? Ah!
Shepard, that is a backup power system for the station main.
So whack it. Turn this thing off.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual mode required.
Ew, I hear them. The ooey gooeys. Ew. Yeah, this feels like shotgun appropriate behavior. Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to do this yet. I don't know. I don't remember. Is this a puzzle? I don't remember. VI Corp appears inoperational. You can attempt to manually reconfigure the data banks or use OmniGel, but no, we can just do it ourselves. Really good. Oh, wait a minute. This is a puzzle. Hold on. I should have just used the OmniGel. I wasn't using it for anything else. Okay, what's the... Hold on. No, get us out of here. Shit, what's the actual... How do I get out of this? I didn't... What were the instructions? I don't remember how to do it. Okay, here. I just need to get out of it so I can read what it said again. Or we could just... Hold on. I'll try to do it one more time on my own. I have no problem spending the OmniGel. It's not that valuable. What is it again? Memory core 1 damage. Transfer module stack to core 2 or 3 to reactivate. Okay. So I just want to get the ones from Square. I want to get another one of them to be all blue. Is that all? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm like, not really. Hold on. I don't really remember how this works. Yeah, I understand what our goal is, but... Okay, we're over there. I think I can't... I haven't been able to get this bottom piece out at all. Is it because I cannot leave Square totally empty? Why wouldn't you let me do that? Oh? Why won't you let me do that? You won't let me ever... I can't move it when Square's empty? The objective is to get all the blue into either the triangle or circle column, I believe. However, I'm limited in how I can move it. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, wait, I think I see. I think I have to do it in linear order, maybe? Oh, okay, I think there's some truth to this. So, okay, I think I'm starting to get it now. Hold on. Okay, hold on. No, whoops. Stay there. Hold on. I'm getting there. Shut up. Did it! I just had to really think about it. I was getting confused as to why it was.
Looks like you're trying to restore.
Oh, look at this
facility.
Resident Evil.
Would you like help?
Shit. The reason I was getting confused is because it kept. I was like restricted in how and when I could move it, and then I realized the reason I was getting restricted is I had to move it in linear order. So if I wanted, if the first block was there, I couldn't put a block in underneath it, and so on and so forth. So it was just you had to scramble things up. I figured it out. I just had to get in, really get locked in. Okay, we turned on the core, and now we get to talk to this fucking Resident Evil VI thing. Good crap, a pop-up.
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed.
And I got to keep 100 Omnigel.
Secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Where's the blue
Lady
cougar?
Benezia departed on the
Bluger,
tramway to the Rift Station
if you
subsidiary
will. Write that
labs.
down. Thank you.
User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down.
You're all going to die down here.
Containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure.
I'm gonna start Resident Evil later this week.
Passenger tram systems are
If there's not a evil holographic little girl in the
Do you
basement,
have an additional system
I'd be very
status query?
disappointed.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
The Bluger, thank you.
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep.
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
I punch you.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation 2 breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels.
I'm basically
Station
talking to
shutdown
Chat
and
GPT. It
evacuation
just dawned on me.
initiated. Code Omega sent.
We pretty much do have functioning VI. They call it AI, but I would say it's really closer to what this game classifies as VI. I believe virtual intelligence versus artificial intelligence. Alright, you're shut down.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
Of course, this lady could never generate like a garish, freakish photo of like a impoverished little orphan who had built a statue of Jesus Christ out of dirty, empty water bottles, and he's got like 11 fingers, and one of his feet is like a sort of a strange like dolphin fin. He's got like 3 eyes, and the power needed to generate it burns down the Congo.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled.
Cool.
To be killed,
cool technology
I would
we
need to
have.
be alive. I am merely a database program.
Alright, I think we heard
That's
enough.
all I need right now.
I should go.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connection.
Okay, so what's the next part? Reconnect landlines. So I think I should be going...
Are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Okay, got it. So I think... Oh, I hear all sorts of very good sounds. I think I should be going this way. Towards some good sounds.
Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Yeah, but keep that thing on us.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with...
Oh my! Oh my goodness. Surprised Rex hasn't commented on these creatures we're fighting yet. Makes me feel obliged to start, or not obliged, obligated to start dumping lore on you, but I'm gonna wait, because they'll probably get there eventually.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User
it's always
unable
something.
to connect to hot lab facilities.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely. or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines
Gooey.
suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific...
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Could you just like point me in the right direction?
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Ah, we'll figure it out. Now, I definitely can't come back here and get loot, so... I'm still heartbroken. So, Rex, I'm going to really need you to start chiming in with some interesting contextual dialogue soon to justify my bringing you here. I think you'll have a lot to say by the end of this. We get like a big choice to make. Some good Mass Effect action. I posted earlier that, oh, wait a minute. That was a little spooky. So we've been down here. megacorps, reactor. We need to get to the reactor. Right? Right. Reactor repair. Earlier today, I had a... Can you believe this even exists? Well, yeah, I can't, because this series is a merchandise machine. But this morning, I drank a Five Nights at Freddy's, specifically security breach beverage, cherry limeade flavored.
Manual restart required.
Just got it at the store. She got me like a bunch of drinks, and she was like, "I got that one
User alert.
because I thought you'd like it." And I was staring at the can. I was like, "Does she know? Is this some sort of cosmic joke? What's happening?" You know, it's like an old thread I thought I'd dealt with had returned to my life. A Five Nights at Freddy's security drink. So I drank it.
Down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
I thought it was an energy drink. I'm not really sure what it is. It had no caffeine in it, but it had just like a ton of sugar. I don't know. So it probably an energy drink. But I think it was... I was still feeling pretty like jittery. And it just reveals how like low... How little respect I have for myself that I put that in my body. Oh my god! Get away from me! See him running at me? That was really disturbing. Whoa! Look at this guy, he's gonna do it too.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Oh, he took the shot! Oh! Oh my god. The big biotic save there. Thank you, team. There's something really upsetting about the way they just run at you like that. Somebody else is here. They're jamming our radar so that I can't tell who's back there. Oh! Hello? Oh, really? Oh, really? Get thrown. It tasted okay, though. It actually tasted more like a Mountain Dew Code Red than like a cherry limeade. But I did have like a terrible afternoon afterwards, and I do think I blame that directly. I do think it directly correlated to the terrible afternoon I had. Oh, no, that shield boost. Get out of here. Just see you later. I did tell him to get out of here, and he wasted no time. No problem. You're welcome. Alright, now I think we can take the tram. As long as nobody's got anything to say about it.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway
You don't say.
decontamination
Really?
chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets
Great,
is
something
recommended
else.
prior to access.
You won't let us through, Decon?
Access is not recommended. However, authorized personnel may override the lock. You have such authorization.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific
I'm
query.
sorry.
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Hold on. Should I just go do it? Yeah, just open it. No, just open it.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I
What's this
assist?
about loose contaminants?
We'll handle it.
The tram station
Just
has
open
been
the door.
sealed in the interest-
Override. Open the doors now.
Very well, Commander. Releasing safeties. Proceed at your discretion.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
That's fine. We'll deal with it. I can't remember if there is actually something else you can do, like she suggested, or if you're railroaded into this combat with the contaminants. That's fine. We can handle the ooey gooeys. Initiate ooey gooey protocol. Get out of here. What'd I tell you? Alright, this is... So this is the... We're taking this, right? We are going to the train. Way to pop, lock, and drop it back there, Shepard. Don't think I didn't notice. I appreciate everything you're doing, buddy. This one? Am I the right one? Okay.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. No hazardous or unauthorized materials detected.
No, no. We wouldn't dream of it. We will switch to the shotgun, I believe. Whoa! That's good. Oh, they're locked in there. Yeah, I think we can cleanse them of all life, I believe.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Out while you can.
He killed himself. Because he was part of whatever happened.
Oh, sorry, I'm standing on
Among
him.
my people, a suicide's body would be left for scavengers. The Nathak will get to him eventually.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you? Well, Commander.
I could have sworn there was a prompt to, like... Maybe I bypassed that by telling her just open the doors. I could have sworn there was a prompt to, like, explode this hallway. Look at this. They're so silly looking. They have, like, little shrimpy tendrils and claws. They're just silly. Alright, open up. One of you has singularity. Yeah, use that. Yeah!
Eat this!
Eat! Whoa! Whoa! Grenade? I don't really... Oh, there it goes. The delay on grenades is kind of really unhelpful. Whoa! Oh, we're in the splash zone. Yeah, thanks, guys. Nope, thank you. Doing a great job back there. Keep it up. Yeah. The ooey gooey, man. They got me. That'd be a good horror movie. The Ooey Gooey Man. Anything in here? Any secrets or treats? I feel like there might be something like a data pad or something. No? Alright, here's the tram. Let's get out of here. Is there something in here? I don't know why I'm thinking there's like a little data pad or something somewhere. No. Alright. Let's go.
Departing Central Station.
Have a seat.
Rift Station.
I hope somebody brought a headphone splitter so we can watch movies together.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Who doesn't like a scary sci-fi lab filled with monsters? I mean, that's the good stuff right there. Okay, we can't go through there. Or there. Ooh, hello.
Stand down.
Look, I'm not a shrimp.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work a train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot. But I'd like to know who you are.
That armor's kind of cool. I wouldn't mind borrowing that.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh.
Very clone
I
trooper.
won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Venezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
How hot are they?
The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable. If something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only. Listen.
Oh.
I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. We made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell, man the perimeter!
Oh no, it's an ooey gooey. Ah! That's how it's done, boys. You could learn something.
Not now, Shepard.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Alright, the Volus. Are you up here? What this? No? Oh, okay, you got a whole party in here. What are you complaining about?
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
What?
What?
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your friend?
She does know her.
Anything about the matriarch?
That's a
Then
fib.
Why would I?
That's a big fib, Liara.
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
English, please.
That's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
No, I love
Tell me
that.
about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arrayas. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating. I suppose to a species as brash as yours, it would appear to be inattention.
Good talk.
Sorry, I'll leave.
Guess I'll just go fuck myself.
Then I...
Science pukes. Just bug out and leave to die.
Science pukes.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
Oh man, okay. Let's go down here and get ourselves the license. That's always a good idea. The Omni tool, we don't use that. How's this compare to Liara's? It's the same. How's this compare to my bionic amp? No. No. Maybe Rex could use this. That's really expensive, though. That's fucking 6 figures. No, we're fine. We're gonna pick all that stuff up anyway. I'm sorry. I'd love to support your small business at a time like this, but...
What? No! Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain.
Oof.
None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Uh-huh. Okay, where's... Oops, sorry about that. Where is that on the map? Medical Bay. Okay, we can't go through here. Evidently we're too dumb.
Protocol is active.
Sorry, very sorry about that. I kind of forgot about this area. That there was another hub built into it.
My contract was up. I was going.
Too dumb! Ah, I'm kicking myself a little bit for that. I guess, really thinking about it now, the most advantageous specialization you could pick for Shepard may in fact be engineer, because then you come with a tech skill tree. Where'd this take me? Elevator to quarantine lab. Is that where I guess they said he's with scientists? So maybe that's where we want to go? Because then you wouldn't have to ever worry about having a in your party. That would always just come built in, so that's pretty convenient. There you are.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
Okay, that's why Rex hasn't talked. I guess just nobody knows what they look like. Well, they are supposed to be extinct.
The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving now.
Gotta keep the mood light. I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll... Yeah.
Maintenance area. Okay, we can't go there. Oh wait, we can? No, we cannot. Alright, we have to go to the med bay. What's this door? Is this the way I came? Yeah, because this is...
You're not part of the crew.
Call me Shepard. I'm a Spectre, sent by the Citadel.
There aren't any human specters.
Wait, none of you guys watch the news?
Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine.
Okay, we gotta go back down. And then find the med labs. I forgot all about this part. Man, shout out to Matt earlier this afternoon with the 5.5-hour stream of college football 25. It's always alarming when I see the notification go off, like from Twitch, that we're live. I'm like, huh, what? Huh? No, I'm not! But he was playing the trial of college football 25. Seem to enjoy it quite a bit. I don't think that game's out proper yet, maybe in a few days. But I had that on in the background during my work day. I'm jealous. 5.5 hours? I wish I had 5.5 hours to stream.
What do you want?
I don't like your tone.
I've had a long day. Don't piss me off.
So true.
Yes, I'm sorry. I haven't had much sleep lately.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
Was that a bad idea?
That was you? I'm grateful.
Oh, okay.
Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work.
Maybe he was going to be like, you did what?
In the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
Unless somebody offers me like
Based on an
$750.
exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
All right. No direct route to any solution, is there? Just A to B to F to 2 to C. Okay, which one do I have to talk to? Ventralis. Okay, Ventralis. I think, was he the first Turian I talked to? Not over there. He would have been this way then, I think. Okay, yeah, we got a nice handy dandy exclamation point. To confirm as much. Or no, he wasn't a Turian, he's a human.
Something you need? I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
Thanks. Thanks for dapping me up.
You and me both.
I guess this game does have a lot of running back and forth between points to get things done. I'm pretty sure that's true in the next big planet mission after this one. Okay, we gotta go... Where was that? I've been running around so much. Medical bay. Not this one, right? Or maybe this one?
Warning. Watchdog
No, I can see all the red dots on the other side. No, I know which door it was. It's the one where the Turian said we shouldn't go there. That's the tram. Is it this way? No, it was by the Volus. To get to the Volus, I had to go... Guard barracks. Quarantine and barracks. Here we go. Up here. Hey,
What do
sucker.
you want? I have Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. Got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Look, it's fine in here. Isolated 4 chemicals that can be combined to counteract the toxin. They must be mixed in precise quantities. As each chemical is poured, the equipment will mark the minimum and maximum amount that will work. Too little or too much will spoil the result. Okay. Do I have to go do something? What's this? Nope, it's too much loot we can't get. Okay. I'm gonna save before I do this, just in case. I don't remember exactly how this works either. Make cure. Oh, do I just do this? Bingo, bango,
Your mission
bongo.
ends here,
Oh, you.
We'll see about that, bitch.
Oh,
What
okay.
happened to Ventralis' man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in
She's
this
an
lab.
Asari commando.
Weapons free!
Where'd you get the Geth from? Alright, watch this. And then you. And then you. Yeah! What else? What else? What else? Oh no! She's... There we go. God, the delay on those grenades is crazy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We jiggling. It's alright, a little jiggle's good for the soul. Y'all good? You didn't see that, Geth task force?
They came out of there.
Oh, you did see it.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Venezia brought them with her.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah. Alright, now give the cure to that guy, and then he's gonna call the other guy, and that guy's gonna say, okay, you can go. I think. Okay, that guy was in here.
Is that the cure? You did it?
Yeah, it was really easy, actually.
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She
you had a big crush on her, though.
One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams.
He was a biomechanical freak.
The guards? They've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. That... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in
I don't think
gold.
I need him, but it was the Paragon
You
thing
didn't
to
get
say.
this from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
That's fine. Look, we're gonna get everybody out of here real quick. Everybody's resting peacefully. You're not gonna need those. Okay, so now we're going... You can now sneak into the sealed maintenance area near the science team quarters and the quarantine lab. Which is where we just were, man. They're really just having you ping pong back and forth. Okay. It's the maintenance area. I don't remember seeing the maintenance area, but I'm assuming it's... I said it's by the quarantine, and... So it's gotta be over here. They're preying on my terrible sense of direction, but I'm getting there. I'm starting to remember where stuff is without having to think about it. Alright, yep, over here. See ya, dorks. I don't remember if there's a different way you can go about that. Like, you can go through a different lab or something. Embarrassing performance. Little shrimp. So much stuff just being left behind. I really don't like that. We're gonna start bringing Tali with us. That's it. Benezia right there. Yep, that's Benezia. Because I feel like at this point, in terms of combat, we can really hold our own with any combination. So I would really like to, in the interest of loot and stuff, continue to get more of it. Also, let's save right here because this is a boss fight. And I feel like, if I remember correctly, it is a little obnoxious. Let's see. Hopefully I'm wrong.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life,
they just walk in
turn
on
it
the middle of your villain monologue?
despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Oh, you mean your literal daughter?
Liara's here because she's a member of my crew.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
No! Get stun locked. they're coming for it. Oh God, Rex! Shield boost? Oh my God, I'm almost dead. Stop it! Stop doing that. Oh yeah, she got him. Get out of here. Level up. Can we level up real quick? So worth it. 6 points. All right, let's get them. Let's get them in here. Yeah, let's level up all these. Beautiful. Liara's got 4. Come on. And the lift. The lift is good. Krogan. Rex 4. Alright, let's get you in your armor. And shotguns. And assault rifle. Cool. And then get boys. Woo! Oh, you already used Singularity. Okay, warp. Oh, it's like that. Who else you got? Come on. Alright, you... lift. Ah, everybody's floating. Nerds. Destroyer? Unlikely. Destroyer? I hardly know her. Great. Oh, get wrecked.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable.
Better keep that monster in that tank.
Is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
Should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it
Bloobs.
for the moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
Are you saying he brainwashed you?
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship.
You'll even
dreadnought of
cut a little boob
size,
window
and its
into your
power is
dress.
Extraordinary.
The ship that attacked Eden Prime? I didn't think anything that size could land on a planet.
It has a very powerful Mass Effect drive, but that is not Sovereign's true power. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched, patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should... Oh, you should...
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara.
No! No, she's a boss fight! Oh, I got fucking... Oh, she got me. Somebody else do something. Let's all warp the fuck out of her. Oh, shit! Come on, get up! What are we doing? Okay, not so bad. Get out of here! A swift and merciful death.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him.
I remember that being way harder than that was.
Hold on. We've got Netagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
No. Rest in peace, lady. Sorry about that.
The sooner we get off this frozen world, the better.
Yeah, you're probably right. I wonder if there's stuff for us to collect in here. Ah, well, we're too dumb to get it anyway. Oh, that's right. I forgot about this. I forgot that it does this.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot
Doing the whole
sing,
Independence Day thing.
not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
We've filled you with enough plasma to pop a tank.
This vessel is at the edge, yet she struggles. You cannot see her magnificence. We are breathing on the embers. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind.
Mother is mothering.
The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
I don't understand.
Oops. Same option.
I understand.
Sorry.
A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
All right. I don't think they'll give me much choice anyway.
Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
Well, you know, my first playthrough of this, I think I sat here for a good long while trying to debate how I wanted to proceed here. And even in spite of how creepy this thing is being right now, I'm not going to kill it. I'm sorry, Rex. I'm very confident in this choice.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
Are you stupid? Your people didn't fight these bastards, so maybe you don't get it.
Oh, okay. Never mind. No, I won't commit genocide.
Are we any better if we kill them all?
Do what you want. My people will clean up this mess later, just like we did for the Solarians.
You will give us the chance to compose anew?
Oh. Sorry, I had to see what that trophy was for clearing Noveria.
We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Great. Bugs are writing songs about you. Mark my words, you'll regret this.
Yeah, I guess I just brought Rex to hear him bitch there. That's all he really offered. Could have been Tally. Learned my lesson. Bye, Queen. Bye, girly. May we meet again someday. And perhaps we shall. Okay, we just... I don't quite remember. We're just going out the way we came? Elevator to restricted area. That's the tram. I think that's where we need to go. Take the tram out of here. Oh, it's happening. Or maybe it's happening? Hello? Oh, are we not to the hot labs yet? I thought that was the hot lab. Wow. It's quite a room you have to just sit here in.
Are you here to secure the situation?
That's right. I'm a council specter. Who are you?
I am Yaroslav Tartakovsky, the operations director. I would stand and shake hand, but you must listen.
I don't give a fuck.
If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
I don't understand anything yet. What were you doing here?
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting.
Yeah. I already heard all about this.
This was Rachni ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Obviously, they were wrong.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Yeah, we're gonna get the people out of here first, alright?
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
Oh! That boy got shrimped. feel like we could have reasonably seen that coming. We could probably stop that gigantic monster. Purge codes. And then what, are we going this way?
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Alright, everybody get the fuck out of here! Oh my god! Goopy! Goopy goopers! Ah, get out of the way! Jesus. Oh my god. Oh my god, maybe we're not. Oh my god, look at the radar. I think we're supposed to maybe leave. Get the fuck out of here. Yes, that was apparently the right thing to do. Okay, I'm trying to remember. Now what? I guess we just... Something's gonna teleport us out of here, I'm pretty sure, right? There's the tram. You don't have to, like, walk the whole way back, right? Everybody's okay in here? Oh, this was where Benezia was. Okay, let's just get the tram. Let's get out of here. Let's wrap this up. Okay, yeah, the tram we arrived in. Great. And then we still gotta do our, we gotta chat with everybody on the Normandy to wrap up. It's almost 1 already? Ay, ay, ay. I know I'm tired because I almost picked up my microphone to drink out of.
What's our next move?
Here we are.
Head for
Love
the
that.
relay?
Big teleport back.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams.
Cool it.
She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Yeah, you know what? Don't let it happen again.
We're done here. Crew, dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Noveria?
And then released the Queen. Do
you heard about that?
Idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands
this
why her
Queen
kind had to be wiped
is
out last time
different.
around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Alright, now we get to make our round, see how everybody's doing, and then we're going to go to bed. Regrettably, we're going to go to bed. Even though I really don't want to. Let's see. I can't remember if Joker gets new dialogue between missions.
Boy, am I glad to be
Yes,
off
he
of
is.
Noveria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
Actually, maybe he doesn't. I think we
I have to
exhausted
go.
all these.
Alright, see ya.
Alright, fuck you. I think we already explored all those options. Okay, let's go downstairs. Yeah, usually clearing... I don't think Presley has anything either, right?
Yes, Commander?
No, like he doesn't have anything to say at all.
Yes, sir.
Back to work, Presley. After every major mission, typically everybody has some new things you can talk to them about. Right, Caden?
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
They deserve to know what we're up against.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting.
Oh boy, Caden's head's hurting.
Ever thought about going back under the knife? Maybe get an upgrade?
No thanks, Commander. One slip and you can't remember your own name. The L2s spike higher anyway. My abilities would drop with pain-free L3s. That'd be a cold day before I turn myself over to a Canadic subsidiary.
Now, tell me about it.
Got a story there, Olenko?
You know the records
just literally tell me about it.
Training out on Jump Zero. They're all classified because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Canadics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Canadics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Canadics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
I'm sure Canadics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezia anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting, though. Poor kid. Off the record, if we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Well, I don't think we can just let it sit there until everybody makes the appropriate phone calls. Oh, you have a big ancient alien queen sitting in a chamber somewhere? Yeah, hold on. Let me just get a couple signatures on this first. Oh, I have a locker. I never noticed that. Nobody's down there. Liara's going to be in here. And Shakwa's.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Actually, wait. Was that new?
Yes,
the
Commander?
option with Caden
Is
new?
there something you need?
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headache.
What does that have to do?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implant.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific...
Okay, I can't remember if I did those options already, if she had more options related to him, since we just talked to him about his biotics and headaches and everything. Hey, so how you doing after we killed your mom? You doing alright?
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
Expand the average lifespan to 150? Is that going to be a natural projection of human evolution in medical science? Well, it doesn't matter, because we're all just going to go live in the fucking metaverse Zuckerberg pods one day. Live in the pod and eat the bug.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Unacceptable! How dare you Google me?
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that.
Oh
you
my?
intrigue me, Shepard.
Oh
But
my?
I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
Mm-mm. Matter of fact, I don't think we've done anything to perpetuate or make that, or establish that. What are you talking about? You're an alien! It's not serious.
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there
What
a mutual
about
attraction,
us?
or was I wrong about that too?
Oh no, you were just right, baby.
No, you were right. There is something between us.
It's true. I am
And I knew
Shepard
you felt it
Liara
too.
OTP.
But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species.
I know, we met last
We
stream.
have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
It doesn't have to, baby.
These things never make sense. They just happen, and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
I'll protect you.
I'll keep you safe.
That's right.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You. I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
I should go.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Only Shepard could transition a conversation from sorry about killing your mom to you want to go on a date one time? You like me? It's true. Oops. Shepard Liara OTP. Maybe you could have guessed that's where this was headed. I did romance Ashley the first time I played this, and I picked up Liara last in these sequence of missions, and then I had kind of realized my mistake and quickly rectified that on a subsequent playthrough. This guy's gonna be super mad.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians.
I'm a big scary alien. My name? Jared.
He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up.
Yeah, fuck Jared.
To stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
What about Jared, though?
I take it the Warlord didn't appreciate that.
Warlord Jared.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting.
Oh, I just arranged a crush with Liara, I think.
He wanted to talk.
You know what I'm saying?
We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Daddy Jared?
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Ton Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
So long, Rex.
We'll get him. That might be an off-stream activity, but we'll get him. Don't you worry. Hello, Ashley, complete platonic associate. Nothing more. I don't think we've indulged any sort of romantic potential with Ashley at all. That was weird that she said that. Maybe she just always says that.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right?
Matter of fact,
dangerous, Commander.
We've been hollering at her
They proved that 2000
whenever
years ago.
possible.
I think it was a mistake to let them go.
Well, fuck
but
you.
That wasn't my call to make. It was yours.
That's right.
You know, you really should talk to Tassoni about her mom.
I already did.
She has to be hurting. Just saying, Commander.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
That's a professional. Caden, huh?
Are you interested in the Lieutenant Chief?
What a dish, am I right?
Of course not, sir. Fraternization is against regulations. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Tell me about all of your family.
With the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made Chief. First thing he did was salute.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen LY away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't
Well,
be...
boys will be boys was one of the options.
Of course.
Jesus,
if
Shepard.
If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah
Jeff.
was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed.
What deed? Tell me more about that.
Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always
yes.
felt a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into.
Anime.
They do great things to her figure, though.
What do you think about anime?
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
Well, what is she doing? Does she want to join our crew?
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a
Oh yeah, let's swap you out.
When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was going to end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Yeah, sounds like a real fucking mess back
your
there.
sister's
To be honest
something
with
else.
But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone.
Jeff Shepard has no time for this.
Cities of
Nah, I never trusted Jared.
Climates, councils, governments.
Bored now. What's this crap? I can't bring myself to do it, but it's so funny that those are options.
I never thought I'd hear
she
you
just starts yapping, and he
Just
goes,
because I can
bored
control
now.
at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive
Boring.
stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope
We're
so.
gonna be
I read
nice.
it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
Yeah, sure he is. Like, fuck, you know what I mean? It's just like such demented options.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Sure he is.
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Your beliefs are your business. I'm your commanding officer, not your moral compass.
I appreciate that, Skipper.
Don't
I
ever
should get
call me
back
that
to my
again.
duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
You can believe whatever you want, but if you call me Skipper again, I'm throwing you out the airlock.
Commander.
My man.
Good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a
A mean L-Corps?
This case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Tell me more about that.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
That's ridiculous. Who would be selling that and where are they? So I can make sure I don't go to that store.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threaten? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview.
Oh man, why would he do that?
To patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes, walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies, then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Don't tell me that!
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
Well, it's not worth the risk. You pursue the vessel and disable it. That's the best choice.
They sent the military after him, but he got away just the same. Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
If you don't care about the fate of those hostages, then you're no better than he is. You're just a terrorist with a badge.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It doesn't make it any easier, but I see your point. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Also probably going to be an off-stream activity, but we will do it. I can't remember these like personalized character missions. They're a huge thing in Mass Effect 2. I can't really remember how cool or interesting they are in this one. I might have to look into it, because if they're like really good, I might want to include them on the stream, but if they're kind of par for the course side missions, then it really doesn't matter. Alright, we'll talk to Tali and then we're going to be done.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now.
Huge in that they're like really well designed levels, like at a same scale as the primary missions.
But with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
And whether you do them and how you do them has a huge impact on your relationship with the characters and can lead to other opportunities. I'm trying to speak in like non-spoilery terms, but they're like really important. You'd be missing out on large portions of the game to not do them in the sequels. I don't remember them being as compelling in the first one, but I might be wrong. I have to look into it a little bit. Or if they just kind of function the way that a lot of the side missions do, which are land on this planet, drive to this base. All the bases are almost the exact same building on every planet, and just kill all the guys and then leave. Tali sounds cute. Yeah, I know a lot of Tali-mancers out there. You can romance Tali as well. I have not done that myself. I believe my buddy Terrence is a huge advocate for romancing Tali. I can't remember if Cody was in here for the first stream. I think Cody's a Liara head as well. I think he's blue dabba dee dabba die.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take.
Tali's good. She's definitely one of the better characters in the series.
Derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father.
She has a really spectacular character arc through the games.
He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen, but it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Very smooth transition. Alright.
I should go.
I should go.
See you later.
I thought she was going to give her own mission there, but I think maybe it takes a little more time to get to that. Alright, that's going to be that. Let's get out of here. Let's wrap up. It's 1:30. Ooh, I pushed it a little late tonight. That's going to happen with Mass Effect, I think. You may get the idea that I could just sit here and play this all night, and you're correct. But I want to make sure we made the rounds to talk to everybody before calling it a night. I think I'll probably do those side missions we picked up just now off stream, unless I think they're really something special and worth saving, and then maybe I will. If not, the next stream we will certainly go to Pharos, which is the final mission in this sort of second act of the game. You know, sort of midpoint of the game. But next stream, which will not be on Thursday, I'm going to try for Friday. We'll see. I got the schedule updated on the channel, and if I can't make it on Friday, then I'll update it again. But next stream, either Friday or Sunday of this week, will be the beginning of Resident Evil Remake. I said before, I've never played the first Resident Evil in any meaningful capacity, including the remake. So that's going to be fun. I really love those games, and I'm excited to return to that series. And I think it'll be kind of a good counter program to this. Because I feel like my streams of Mass Effect, even though I really like this game, I feel like they're definitely kind of a different pace. It's a lot of listening, right? And I love these games and I love these characters, so like I'm fine to just sit here and listen. Sit my ass down and listen. But they're a little more laid back. The combat's not that intense, and it's a lot of story and character stuff. So I feel like the energy and pacing of these streams is a bit different than maybe what I'm used to. And I think getting to horror and Resident Evil specifically, it's going to be a nice counter stream to this. I think it's going to be fun, this routine, as I play these games. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up there. Dilly, my man, my goat, my legend, my father, my son, thanks for watching and keeping me company. It's always, I always appreciate you here, but even more so on these nights and these streams where it's like, if I didn't have Dilly Tots, I'd be doing a lot of talking to myself. Those kinds of streams are pretty fucking humbling. So I appreciate you hanging out, supporting me, keeping the energy up, keeping me company. It's very, very appreciated. You're the best. You're the best. I'll see you tomorrow night on your stream. Like I said, I might be a little late, but hopefully not too late. So I watch you play some more Terra Memoria. All right, that's it for me. I'll see you later this week with some Resident Evil, get some Chris Redfield action going, some Jill Valentine action going. It's going to be fun. Thanks for watching. Have fun recording. Thanks. I'm gonna have to do a really bad job with what we're recording because I don't remember anything about movie trivia, but I'm gonna try my best. Just get out there and have fun. All right. Good night. I know it's very late, so get what sleep you can and have a wonderful day tomorrow. Until next time.